introducing the Baby Comfort Lula pushchair. Now what you'll find is we do have a twin handled pushchair that doesn't adjust up, but it will adjust by just pressing the grey buttons on the side, and that will allow you, instead of having handles that go upright, you can have it so if you did want to have something so it feels like a single bar, it will do so. And your other option is it does actually drop down completely. So if by any chance you're buying this for a second child and you've got an older child that does want to be involved and wants to push the new baby, then it does give them a much better height to allow them to do that. So just popping that back to where we had it originally, what you'll find is, as I say, twin handle version. It does come complete with the rain cover as well, and I have fitted that on for you. And what you'll find is it does actually zip inside the hood. So just releasing that off, you have got full aeration on the side here as well. So just to keep you happy and make sure that we're not going to suffocate the child, which is always a good idea. It is quite stiff to undo. You have like a little lip that's on the top here. If you can just ease that slightly, what you'll find is it will start to just unzip. So just zipping all the way around into the hood, and that's how easily that comes off. It does actually attach underneath with just that one press stud, and that goes underneath where your footrest is. So what we have is adjustable hood that just releases off on the clips on the side and will clip back. You've also got an opening on the back here as well, so you can see baby. This is suitable from newborn, and what you'll find is it does lie completely flat. It's not a traditional type pushchair where it will lie totally horizontally. It is shaped, so what you'll find is the back is completely flat, but their bottom will look as if it's slightly higher. So I'm just going to adjust that up for you to see. And all that it is a handhold on the back which you just squeeze gently, and it will allow you to go up or down, and it does allow you to have 4 set positions. So as you can see there, the whole unit actually tips, so it's their legs and everything that does move at the same time. Footrest on the front here as well, so that allows them to keep their feet up. And you've also got fully removable bumper bar as well. And that's just a grey button on the side there. Just release that off, and your cover does actually come off for washing. While we're discussing about pieces that do come off for washing, you'll find the whole liner of your pushchair is actually press-studded into position. So all that you need to do is remove out or undo your 5-point adjustable harness, and what you'll find is it just slips through the top part, so that is all fully washable. Now, I've got it on brake system at the moment, so I'm just going to release that off just to let you see. So we've got it fixed wheels at the moment. The Lula is quite unique. There are not many systems that do this. Normally you see people and they have to fiddle somewhere down there to release off their wheels. With the Lula you don't have to do that. So if you are a person who suffers with a bad back, perfect for you. It's just the clips that are on the side. They're either side, and that will allow you then to have your swivel wheels. To lock off, just press down, re-wiggle your wheels, and it will find its own place so that it will lock that off. You have got a storage basket underneath here as well. But the also other unique thing with the Lula is the system will come off, so it's a separate chassis. Now to remove the unit, you have 2 grey buttons, and they're just on the side here, so I'm just pressing both of those. You don't have to do them both together, you can do them independently if you want to, and you can press them and leave them for a moment. Just lifting up at the side, I can take the whole thing off. Now what that means is, it will go either way. So if you do want to have your baby facing towards you, you can do so. Now I've put one side in, I haven't put the other side in at the moment, and just to let you see, it will sometimes look as if it doesn't fit. And the whole idea is, it will fold down with it being either way, forward facing or rearward facing. And because it can do that, it will actually squash down. So if you just ease it over slightly, clip it into position, it's as easy as that. Now it's your choice. You can either take it off completely or fold it down with it on. I'm going to take the whole thing off, and purely because it's going to be easier for you to see how it actually folds down. Now, all that you do, you have two grey buttons that's on the handle. Press those gently, and what will happen is these side bars do actually start to go down. And then what will happen is, all that you do is pull on the handle at the back here, the whole thing comes up towards me, and you have a locking clip on the side, and that's just there. Now, because we've locked off those rear wheels, that will freestand. So again, all that we need to do when we are popping it into the car, you've got your handle on the top here, lift up, lift, and directly into your vehicle. Now, as I've already explained, it will go with it either way, with your seat unit on. Obviously, it's going to make it slightly heavier, so again, depending on what space you've got, depends on whether you want to do it with or without. Putting back up, lift up, flick away from yourself, and then just one foot on the back locks out that whole chassis again. What you will notice is you have got this large cross member going across the middle of your pushchair. It's there for strength and stability. The other thing that you will find on the rear, you have phenomenal suspension, and exactly the same on the front as well. And again, that does help. It's not just aluminium chassis either, it's aluminium steel. So that does make it a slightly heavier product. Not massively, but it is slightly heavier than some products that you will try. But it does mean that it's much stronger and it's much sturdier. Now, just going back to popping on the pushchair part on again. So I'm going to have baby facing away this time. Because what we'll find is normally from newborn you'll have them facing towards you, and as they get older, obviously they want to see the big wide world. What we're going to do is fold it down exactly the same with this seat unit on. So it's pressing the two grey buttons, pulling on the handle, locking off on the side, and again freestanding. And that's the size of your unit when it's actually folded down.